What's up guys, Jeff back here with another amazing video. And guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys 10 ways to actually make money online, and these methods are going to work regardless of the country you're actually in. These methods are going to work for you because these methods do not actually require you to be in any country for it to actually work for you. So real quick, if it's your first time on my channel, you haven't subscribed, or you've been here before, do me a solid favor, go below this video, smash the red button, and also if you get any info from this video at all during the course of the video, drop a like below. And if you have any questions and you want them answered, leave them in the comment section and I will be replying to as many as I can. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. And I know I already said this before, but it's really important that you smash the like button before you keep on watching. So guys, I have a list and I'm going to be going from number 10 all the way to number 1, and over at number 10 we have make money apps and websites. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are skeptical about this, and that is because most of these apps are scams and they're going to pay you very little amount of money. Some of them are going to pay you 10 cents to do a ton of work, but over on the screen I should flash some of these apps that are actually legit and some of these apps that actually pay you a reasonable amount of money. And also some of these apps aren't accepted in countries like Nigeria or India, but I'm going to show you a quick way to bypass these apps and a way to actually check some of these apps that are available in your countries. So a way to actually find these legit apps, go over to Google, the Play Store or the App Store, and all you have to do is search gets paid to, and when you search this, a bunch of recommendations are gonna pop up, and all you have to do, click each and every one of those recommendations. And when you click any of this, you look at the reviews that each and every one of this app has. So usually I'm going to advise you to go for an app that has about 4.2 star ratings and up, because those with 3 stars aren't actually good and you shouldn't actually go there. So always go for the apps that have 4.2 star ratings and above. But even a country like Nigeria or India, or a country where most of these apps aren't allowed, the reason is basically because these companies do not make a ton of money from those countries. And basically to bypass this, all you have to do, change your Play or App Store to the United States or a country like Canada or Australia where these apps are going to work. And when you do that, you're going to have access to some of these apps. But before you open up these apps, you have to use a VPN, and some VPNs I'm going to recommend to you guys, XVPN, Windscribe, and Tunnel Bear. You can also get some paid VPNs if you have some extra amount of cash to spare. You could get some paid VPNs that work better, but there's some free VPNs that actually work the same way a paid VPN would work. And lastly, you have to make sure you have a PayPal account, and I have a video about that over here. Even a country where PayPal isn't actually accepted, you could go watch that video to learn how to make a PayPal account that's going to work in your country. So guys, over at number 9 we have something that not a lot of people do, but there's obviously a ton of opportunity with this, and there's obviously a ton of money to be made with this, and that is actually having a website or blogging. And the main way people earn money on this is actually with ads, and people typically get paid per click or actually per 1,000 views. A lot of people also earn through affiliate marketing, and that is something I'm going to get to later on in this list. And other people also earn by selling their own digital products. But before actually generating a ton of revenue from your websites or blogs, there is one main thing you have to get before you could actually start making money, and that is actually a ton of traffic. And you could always get this by making sure your websites rank for different search results in different search engines. And guys, there are a ton of SEO tools out there. I'm not going to break that down over in this video, but I may leave a ton of them in the description. There are some that are free, there are some that are paid, and these tools are going to help you to rank and get traffic to your websites. And you will also get traffic from social media pages. And also, to help you guys out, I'm going to leave a link to Bluehost over in the description. And if you want to start a professional website, you could go over there and sign up for only $3.95, and you could link it with WordPress and do a ton of things with Bluehost. So go check that out if you want to. And finally, there's another thing with blogging or having a website, and that is there's basically no country restriction. So if you're in any country in the world, you can make this work. You could blog, own a website, put ads in it, sell your digital products, and no one is going to tell you that you're not allowed to do that in your country. So guys, over at number 8 we have something I'm sure some of you guys know, but if you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain that to you in a second. So over at number 8 we have something called CPA Marketing, and this basically stands for cost per action. And what this means is that you get a commission every single time you get someone to complete an action. And for more clearance, I'm going to give you guys an example real quick. So for example, if you get me to submit my email on a website or on a page, you're going to get a commission ranging from about some cents all the way to $1 and some cents. And I know you guys are going to be like, that is a very little amount of money, but if you get some quality traffic and you get a ton of traffic consistently, and you get about 1,000 people to submit their emails on this same website, and you get paid maybe $1.42, that's going to turn out to some reasonable amount of money. So with this method, there are no restrictions. If you're in India or Nigeria, whatever country you're in the world, you're actually allowed to sign up. All you have to do is find the best network that works for you. Some of them are CPA Group, Max Bounty, and AdWork Media. So you have to find the one that actually works best for you. But the only problem with this is that to make some reasonable amount of money, you have to get traffic from quality countries like USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland. You guys could mention all the countries you guys know that are like top countries. So you have to get traffic from top countries so you could actually make some reasonable amount of money. And guys, that is pretty much it for CPA marketing. It's an awesome way to actually make money online. I've tried this out myself. So guys, before I go over to number 7 and before I tell you guys what number 7 actually is, I just wanted to remind you guys, in case you haven't done this already, go below this video, smash the red subscribe button, and also while you're there, drop a like. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and guys, I'm going to be replying. So number 7 is basically something a ton of you guys should already know about, but in case you don't know what it is, I'm going to be explaining that to you right now. So number 7 is basically freelancing, and this is basically selling a skill that you have over to someone who doesn't have that skill and wants to get a job done. So for an example, if you're good at drawing and I need someone to draw something for me, I could hire you as a freelancer to get that drawn for me, and I'm going to pay you a certain amount that we both agree on. So there are a ton of different websites you could actually go to when you're ready to start out with freelancing, and some of these websites are Fiverr, Guru.com, and Freelancer.com. You guys could also go over to Google to find some more of these websites. And something I'm going to advise you guys to do is actually set up your gig on a ton of different websites. And this is because if you set up your gig on only one website, there's going to be a ton of competition because a ton of people are already doing what you're planning on doing on that website. But if you have your gig set up on different websites, you're going to be getting sales from different websites at the same time, and by doing that, you're going to actually increase the amount of money you're going to actually make. So with freelancing, as far as I know, there are no restrictions with the country you're from, and if you find a website that actually restricts the country you're from, all you have to do, go over to another website. For example, I know Fiverr allows countries like Nigeria, India, because I've seen a ton of sellers from those countries. So yeah, Fiverr is basically the platform I'm going to recommend you guys start out with, because that is the platform a ton of buyers actually go to when they're looking to get something done. So make sure you're on Fiverr, and you can also join some other freelancing platforms on the side. You're probably wondering, what if I have no skills to sell to someone who wants to buy these skills? And that takes us over to number 6, drop servicing. So guys, over at number 6, we have something that a ton of people are already doing and making a ton of money from, and you may have come across this before, but you may not have realized it. But I'm going to explain to you guys what drop servicing is right now. So guys, basically drop servicing is simply selling someone else's services to someone else. People on Fiverr and other freelancing platforms are doing this, and that brings us to how to actually do this. So you could do this on a freelancing platform where you go over to someone else, purchase the skill, and you resell it over on Fiverr for a higher amount. Or you could have your own website where you go over to Fiverr or a freelancing platform, you purchase a skill, let's say logo design, and when you purchase that, you could go over to your website and sell it to whoever your customer is for a higher amount. So the only thing you're doing here, and it's actually the hardest thing to do, is finding someone to buy that service from you. And obviously with this method, there are no country restrictions, so you outsource the service from a freelancing platform and you find a customer who's going to purchase whatever that service is for a higher amount. If you have any questions, as I said before, leave them in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So guys, over at number 5, we have something very similar to drop servicing, but the only difference with drop shipping is that instead of selling services, you're going to be selling physical products. So I'm going to give you guys a quick example. So for example, I could go over to the Chinese store and get this mini remote control for about $5, and then I could create my own online store and sell this remote control to other people for about $20, and I keep the profits in between. And how this works is basically by creating your own online store, finding a great product that you know people would want to buy, and then by setting up targeted ads to people who are most likely to purchase this product. So guys, with dropshipping, a ton of people are making a ton of money, and there's obviously a ton of money to be made from it, but it's not something you're going to get into the first day and make a ton of money. There are different things you have to do, and there are different things you have to try over and over again before you actually become successful with dropshipping. So guys, over at number 4, we have something I didn't really want to add to the list, but I figured out some of you may actually want to do this, and there's obviously a ton of money to be made from this. So we have social media influencers, and yes, there's a ton of money to be made from this, as I said before, but I'm not going to really talk much about this simply because I'm not an expert, and because I'm sure some of you guys already know what social media influencers do. But just to give it a run over, I'm going to tell you guys that social media influencers are basically people who get paid by brands to simply promote their products so that their followers could actually end up buying one of their products. So these brands basically pay you depending on how many followers you have, or depending on how credible the brand itself is. And guys, yes, this works in every country. There are a ton of social media applications out there now that you could get started with. There's TikTok, Instagram, Snapchats, and a bunch of other social media applications I'm sure some of you guys use. And according to a website I found on Google, on average, people with more than 1 million followers make about $100,000 or even up to $250,000 per post. Guys, over at number 3, we have something very similar to being a social media influencer, and that is actually becoming a YouTuber. The reason why I made these two separate things is basically because on YouTube you have the opportunity to earn money from ads. So even if you do not get brand deals on YouTube, you always make some money from AdSense. And also with YouTube, before you get monetized, or before you actually apply to get monetized, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on your channel. So that is basically it for being a YouTuber. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what that already means, but I just felt like adding that to this list because it's actually a great way to make some amount of money online. Guys, over at number 2, I have Forex Trading, and guys, I'm going to tell you, I am not an expert at this at all. I've really heard a ton of people are making a significant amount of money from this, and some people think it's a scam. I myself, I do not think it's a scam. I think it's actually legit, but I'm not an expert at this because I do not really do this myself. And guys, finally, over at number 1, we have affiliate marketing, and this is number 1 because I feel like anyone in any country could actually get started with this and make a good amount of money. So affiliate marketing is simply you finding customers for companies, and when you get someone to purchase something through your link, you actually get paid a commission by that company. So with affiliate marketing, you could actually join a network like ClickBank, JVZoo, or DG Store, or you could actually join individual affiliate programs like Amazon, Shopify, Bluehost, Fiverr to get started. Some of these platforms won't actually allow every single country to join, so you have to actually bypass these platforms by telling someone over in the United States or someone in a country to sign up for you, or by actually going with the ones that would allow you to sign up in your country. I have a video, and I should put that up here somewhere, that shows a bunch of affiliate networks that are going to allow people in different countries to actually sign up. So go check that out if you do not know any platforms that are going to accept you from your country. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you've been on my channel before, or this is your first time on my channel, you haven't subscribed, you know what to do now. Go below this video, smash that red subscribe button. Also, if you gained any info from this video, or if you're going to be using any methods I actually talked about in this video, be sure to drop a like and leave your questions in the comment section. I'm going to be replying to as many as I can. And also, I'm going to leave a bunch of links in the description to a ton of apps and websites that are going to make it easier for you to make money online. I'm also going to leave a link to Bluehost in the description below. Their plan starts at $3.95, and that is very cheap. So if you want to start your websites, your dropshipping websites, your online store, or drop servicing websites, a link to Bluehost is going to be in the description, so you could start out with that for a very cheap amount. Thank you guys for watching. Got you guys in the next one. Peace and out.